Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome to a new Let's Play Something. This is Let's Play Sumoman, and please pardon the snoring noise you hear in the background. That's the characters whose feet you can see right now on screen. Unfortunately, for some reason, when you pause the game, the music pauses, but not the various sound effects. So, he's going to be making that snoring effect for a while. So, this is Let's Play Something Sumoman. I don't know how far I am into Sumoman. I think I'm about halfway through, though. This is a platforming puzzle game. I picked it up on Steam during the winter sale because it went relatively cheap. And originally when I put it on my wish list to watch it for going on sale, by the way, this is an entire conversation that you would already know about if you follow me on Twitter. When I put it on my wish list to begin with, I put it on my wish list because while reading the store page, I was attracted to the idea of a puzzle platformer where the idea is you have to watch your movement because you can't afford to fall over. We are a sumo, as you can see, and if we fall over, if we are no longer on our feet, it becomes nigh impossible for us to lift ourselves back up. I thought the idea of it being a sumo was just a horribly thought out gimmick, kind of tacky, kind of irrespectful. I feel that way kind of a lot about a lot of sumo things because sumo actually has a very rich history that even I barely know the tiniest bit of because I don't follow it, but I know it is an actual thing that is very, very historical in place and actually has a lot of respect to it in the right circles. That's what I thought when going into this game. Almost immediately within the first 5 minutes, I had to shut my mouth because there's not an efficient way to scientifically say this, but this game has so much heart in it. I'm almost convinced the developers pulled out a knife, cut their chest open, cut into their heart, and literally bled it onto their keyboard while developing this. This game is just... It has so much heart, and I know I just said that, but I'm trying to think of another way to describe it. There really is none. I really like this game. I like the character. This game has entirely Japanese voice acting, and it actually does help the setting. And the voice actor they picked as the sumo, I don't know his name, but the voice that he has is basically perfect. This game has really, really good music, and I like the platforming. So far, this game has been a mix of the puzzles are either too easy or they're really, really frustrating, but for the most part, it's a good balance in between. There's been a few segments where I've been really, really stuck, and it's mostly based off the game's physics engine. The game has a physics engine, and it's not great. I'll just put that bluntly. It's actually pretty bad, but the game has one huge saving grace for that, in the fact that we have a power that you will soon see. This game uses checkpoint saving. I cannot manually save. So, without the power that this game gives you, this game would be nigh and impossible, and I would have already long since quit it. But, we do have some things we can do, and without further ado, let's show off the game. The music will kick in. You can see my mouse. It'll eventually leave. This game uses entirely the controls, and I'm just going to lower my volume a little bit out of sheer paranoia here. That should be fine. Sheer paranoia making me do that. We can move. The down arrow is what you use to interact, or at least it is for me. That is a ninja. He is asleep. The story here is, there's a magical sleep that's put everyone asleep. That is food. Collecting those, I think, is just for the purpose of collection. I can't really tell if it has any actual value to it. Have to be careful going upstairs in this game. There's another one there. We can interact with him as well. Indeed. And yes, as he looked the other direction, he is still a sumo. I know some of you noticed that. Shame on you. We'll look at this one as well. This is true. So, I have not played this part yet, so this is all going to be as new for me as it might be new for you. So, platforming. Can't make it there. Have to try it from a different angle. Let's try running, which we can do. Negative. Or perhaps we just need to get at the right angle. Let's run to the other side of the screen and see if there's anything I can do. So, I've fallen over. But about that power that I said I had, you can reverse time in this game. And I also said be careful of stairs. I did say that. Is there a box or something that I could use? I don't think there is. No, it doesn't look like it. It's unfortunate that this game is not playing at a stable frame rate right now, but that's entirely due to fraps. I promise that. So, we can rewind time, and without the ability to rewind time, this game would be wrong ability. This game would be impossible. It would be. It really would be. It wouldn't be impossible, but it would be way too frustrating for me to play. We have fallen over. Moments like that where you can see him struggling to get up are one of those things that I still say this game has just so much heart. It plays to the comedic aspect of the sumo while also being very, very respectful of it. The very first conversation that this character has in this game is somebody asking him, why are you dressed like that? And his response is, I'm a sumo. This is how we dress. Whoop. I fell off there. Didn't want to do that. I also didn't want to rewind that far back. Let's see if I can ever make it up there again. Probably not. Probably blew my one chance. You can do funny things like that if you want. Yeah, I don't think I can make it up there without the running jump from this ledge. Made it. Food. Okay. So, we have to make these rocks side to side by doing this, by walking with it. Took me a long time to figure out how this works. Not gonna make that. Not like this. You can make it rock to side, which is important. Missed that one as well. I might have to get this thing moving more. This is probably the way they intend for you to go, because otherwise I can't see where they want me to go. I think I'm taking that jump a little too early. Ooh, close. The game is a lot of this. It's a lot of trying to deal with its platforming. We fallen over. Unfortunately, we're not going to get up. Sometimes you can recover, but not very often. Ooh, oh, oh. So, unfortunately, I can't probably save this. No. I think I'm going to have to rewind all the way back. It's not letting me jump, right? There it goes. Ah! I did manage to save that. Okay, good. Now where do you want us to go? I don't think it wants us to go up there. Let's take a look over here real quick, and if we go the wrong way, we can rewind. I don't think it expects us to make it all the way up there. I think this way was just going for the food. And definitely overshot that jump. Because you can... Most of the objects in this game that you think you can hit, you're probably going to end up hitting. Need to walk with it to get it to start shifting better. We'll get it rocking back and forth. And then we're going to have to try to make it up to there, because that one's a lot closer than that other one is. We can get this really moving side to side here. And then once it's in motion, it mostly stays in motion. Nope. Not like that. Not like that. Well, I almost could have saved that. Almost. Up. Ha ha! Ooh. I reckon we're supposed to go that way for plot. We might also be able to go that other way there for food. I am trying to get all the collectibles. I do actually intend to 100% this game. That's how much I like it. I do actually intend to go back to all the levels I didn't get the food from and collect it. Although levels like this, I'm less inclined to revisit just because of the difficulty of the puzzles. Come on! Like I said, without the ability to rewind time, this game would be so much more frustrating, to the point where I don't think it would be personally worth it for me. That happens a lot. There's a lot of good games that I can admit are good that I just cannot personally tolerate because of sheer difficulty. There was a game that I played. I don't think I ever played it for the channel, but I was playing it during my free time, and it was the whole joke of the game is, or not joke rather, but the whole gimmick of the game rather is it was essentially a modern it was a new Wolfenstein 3D style of game. Basically, it was built kind of how you would build a game in the Wolfenstein 3D engine. It had like 2 or 3 guns, 2 or 3 of the same enemy types, kind of just repeated over and over, and it used kind of the same idea of the level design. The problem is, I wonder if this way is optional. It might be. Considering we came from this way, this way is probably optional. But anyways, I was playing that, and I don't remember the name of it. I'm sure somebody will remember the name of it now that I'm mentioning it. Yeah, this appears to be entirely optional, which is good. Now we have to go the other way. Although, we will get a running jump here just to see if there's anything important. Doing that is how you access most of your sumo abilities. Again, one of the ways that I think this game is actually kind of respectful. It does acknowledge the fact that you are a sumo. You are worth more than just the joke. You are actually quite... I was going to say physically intimidating might not be the right term, but now I think it is. You are quite physically intimidating. There's a lot of power in mass and motion. Alright, gonna try this again. Nope. Actually, I think I need to get it in motion more. Try jumping into it like that. Get it moving a little more. Wait, might be able to recover from that. Nope! Because I want it moving that much, actually. And it doesn't matter how many times you try again, most of the time the same result's going to happen, so you just need to rewind all the way back to, like, ooh, actually I could save that. Rewind all the way back to when you, before you even tried the jump. There we are, now we have an emotion. We want to jump when it's at its lowest point. But we also want to jump when it's close enough. I got up there the first time. I can do it again. Maybe. You see, it's not always complete failure. Just most of the time is. Most of the time when you fall, you can expect it to be over. Ah, so close. I think my timing is just off. I've done it before. I know I can do it again. There's no way to improve your jumping capabilities. Ah. Close. Ah, so close. I need to get the timing here just right. Nope. I'm actually going to reverse there because that put it in complete stop, which is not what I want. Ah, if only it was a little closer, I would have made that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's not make... Let's not make the whole video me trying to get back on this board. We're going to make the whole rest of this video me trying to get back on this board, aren't we? Can I at least complete this segment of the game in this video? Can I make it to the next bloody checkpoint? One of the problems I have with this game, in case you haven't noticed it already, the music has a tendency to cut out. It usually comes back when you get to the next checkpoint, but then it has the same issue. It'll play for a few loops and then just stops. In a way, that's not a terrible thing, because some of these tracks, although they're really good to hear, some of them I imagine would get quite repetitive if listened to too much. Ah, so close. But quite a few of them, some of them are just so good. They actually, the main menu tune for this game is actually quite easily one of my favorite tunes in recent memory. I'm not one of those guys that usually cares about music in my games. Most of the time, I don't notice soundtracks, but some games I do, and this is one of them. Come on. I can't get much more into motion than this. Perhaps I'm jumping too late. I'm jumping too late. Alright, back this way. I'd like to make it to the next section before the video ends. Let's get this in motion here. They don't stay in motion like I thought they did. Just seems that they do, but most of these pull segments don't last very long. I remember I had to cheat to get on that one. Might have to try to cheat it again. Or just get lucky. We're not going to recover from that. If you wait too long to reload, that is actually one of the things that I can say negatively about this game. If you wait too long to reload, like to rewind time, the farthest back point will be you still in a failure state, and the game will just tell you just hit the quick load button back to the checkpoint. There is a quick load to the checkpoint. There is not a quick save, but that's actually a shame in a game where the falling down animations are so sincere. It's a shame you can't enjoy them. Well, I might be able to make it back up there. No. Pretty sure that's kibosh. I am supposed to make it up there, aren't I? I think I am. That other way didn't look like it had any value to it. I will be ticked if I was supposed to go that other way. Like there was a door I missed. Don't tell me there was a door I missed. Ha! I made it up here. Now what do you want me to do? Smash through it? Probably want me to smash through it, don't you? No, you don't want me to smash through it. I'm going to try smashing through it again, because that doesn't feel right. You want me to ground pound? These are all the abilities we have access to, by the way. You don't want me to hit the down key. Jumping up doesn't reveal anything. Did I really go this way for nothing? I think I've sincerely gone this way for nothing. Can I? I probably cannot reverse time far back enough to get back on that pole. No. I might be able to jump for it. Actually, let me try to jump for that bottom one. That plan didn't work. Well, if I want to show you the rest of this game, that's going to be a little hard to do now. Because I've gone the wrong way, apparently. Let's see if I can get back on that one anytime this video. I know I'm not supposed to smash through that one. I already tried. I'll try again, just for completion's sake. Oh! You tease. Tease me, game. Shame on you. Sumo. Shame on you. Aha! Nope. I didn't realize that one was rocking still. Ah! I have too much momentum. It's one of the other things you have to get used to in this game. I'm not going to call it a flaw. I think it's Oh, shoot. Well, that's a frame rate dip, alright. I'm not going to call it a flaw. I think it's intentional game design, but the sumo has a lot of momentum when it's walking. Oftentimes, when you start walking, it's hard to stop. I think I'm taking that too early again. Too late. Problem is, I can't really work on improving it when I'm playing at 13 frames per second. Now, can I, fraps? Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, I'm hitting the arrow key once and just walking from one side to the other. I think I'm having input lag at this rate. Oh, good. It just fixed itself. Maybe now I can get back to actually trying to play. And now that I have decent frames, I can see that this thing is not moving very much. I can try to fix that. I don't know why Fraps decided to do that for a minute. I wish I did. I wish I knew why, and then I wish I could solve it, but sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to have a working freaking recording setup? Since I don't have much more to talk about in Sumoman while I get past this wretched segment, and by wretched I mean very, very annoying, but not that wretched. There's been worse in this game. But as I try to get past this segment, I can talk about other things. That's usually what these Let's Play Somethings were meant to be for. Just me being able to idly chat while I play a game that I'm actually currently playing. I have officially finished, as of less than an hour ago, painting all of my Aliens vs. Predator The Hunt Begins miniatures. All of them, including Rob Your Stand. So now I have a complete painted collection, which might not matter to any of you, but it matters a lot to me because that's a franchise I still very much love. Alright, I can get back to the other side here. Hopefully there's something important that I missed. I'm actually surprised. If I'm not supposed to go that other way, that I ran into that dead end, if I'm not supposed to go that way, the fact that you can get up there, Devs, you could have put something up there. You could have put like a food up there. I hate that. This it's not a Sumoman thing, but don't you hate when you're playing a game and you find like some area that the developers like never intended you to go to? And don't you hate it when you just think, you know, if they had put a secret right here, it would have been amazing. Like, let me give you an example. A game you might be familiar with, the Stanley Parable. You know how when you jump out the window, you think you've broken the map, but it's actually a thing like that? There are a lot of times in games where you have moments like that, where you think you have officially outsmarted the creators and gotten to an area you're not supposed to be able to get to. And if there were more secrets in those areas, the world would be a better place. I don't want to try to make this jump at 15 frames per second. Why are you doing this again? I thought we were past this, Raps. We have a very bad relationship, you and I. I try to give you all the love I can, and in return you just give me spite. All I do is hear about all the other better recording software that's out there these days. But no, I still try to love you, Fraps. I'm still trying. There's like nothing here. Let's see if I can get back up. I don't think I can. Nope, I delayed too long. There's nothing here. Okay, game. I'm lost. Where is it you would like me to go? I've explored you. I can't go in there. Back here is where I all the way came from. Are you telling me that way was completely optional for the purposes of getting extra freaking food items? You're telling me that area was completely optional, wasn't it? Well, This has been WellArmedWithTacos, and this was Let's Play Something Sumoman. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time with probably Space Marine. Probably Space Marine. Probably not going to do another one of these Let's Play Somethings until I finish this game, which, at this rate, I don't know when that will be because it just wasted my time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Take care.